Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball. It's the show. Davy Garcia, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Darren James. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Let's go, big dog.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Stepping in, Chad De La Guerra, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. James leads off second with nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Coming to the plate now, Tristan Casas, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with two outs instead of one. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Fielded cleanly, throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Go.
The 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Go now. One at a time.
And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with this.
Stepping up now, Mandy Alvarez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
James is there, and he has it for the first. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Kratz waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in, Chad De La hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Chad De La Guerra.
Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
5-2 the final today. The Red Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Reinel Espinal earns his 6th winning decision in this one, so that'll just about do it. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Thad Ward gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Shortstop, number 0.
Hey, check this guy out. Let's go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. James is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Darren James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Arauz over at second. Platt at first, 1 gone. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Come on, big guy. Hey now.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. One there.
Got him. That's an out.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Lucroy.
Hey, take a cut now. Take your cut.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Standing in, Kyle Garlick. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Garlick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. James has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding forward, Derek Hall, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Derek Hall.
Hey, you got one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. So stepping in, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Lucroy.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Mickey Moniak. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mickey Moniak.
The 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
You go. 2-2-2.
James comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Into the box now, Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Alec Bohm.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Now at the plate, Darren James. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Darren James.
First delivery to him on the way.
Come on, big guy, get a pitch, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Hernandez is. And he's got it for out number 2. At the plate, Darren James. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
That's wide, 2-0. Now the pitch.
Aye.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he fouls this one off. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jonathan Lucroy is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game
Now
over.
batting, catcher.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Lucroy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Garlick is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Tristan Casas. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hit well on the ground to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
The 0-1 delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 8 full. The Iron Pigs lead this one 5-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Darren James. He singled his last time up.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The set and the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Good luck, huh?
Three runs already home here.
Come on, baby. See it up. Drive.
And that's in there, 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. So digging in now, Darren James. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Here we go. Doesn't happen.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all tied 5-5. Stepping up to the plate, Phil Gosselin.
For Lehigh Valley, the third baseman, number 8, Phil Gosselin.
1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
6 runs on 19 hits. 1 error. They left 17 runners on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Lehigh. Connor Wade, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's safe.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Now batting, Darren James. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
A ball and a strike now.
Up, babe. Here we go. Come on, big guys. Keep it going up there.
Pulled toward right center field.
You're going. You're going.
Moniak will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. No.
Hey, nobody
Ready
else.
now, Phil Gosselin. He hit a sac fly earlier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Puello arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now in the box, Mickey Moniak.
The batter, the center fielder, Mickey.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a...
Stepping into the box, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Darren James.
Hey, come on, let the big dog
Here it
eat,
comes.
buddy.
And that's in there for strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in now, Raul Rivas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Raul Rivas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. James is under this one. And he's got it for out number 1. Digging in, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Darren James.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pit.
First offering on its way.
Hey! Need you right here one time, kid.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 5-1. Digging in once again, Derek Hall. He's
Now
hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Derek
2 out here and a runner at second.
Down.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. James is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 7-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Ready once again, Raul Rivas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Rivas.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. Nick Martini the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Designated hitter Nick Martini.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Darren James, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
James.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball 1. Come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moniak is there, 2 gone.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Mauricio Rivera earns win number 7 on the season. AAA baseball.
Play ball. Out.
So coming to the plate, Darren James. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Cruz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. Now at the plate, Rene Rivera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Rivera.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Darren James. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. No balls and a strike to count.
You up and driving, huh?
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lucroy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the...
Leading off for the bat, the third baseman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around.
Settling in now, Darren James, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Find me a barrel right here.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
First for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
Time for baseball of the AAA. At the plate, Darren James comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Here you go, let it fly now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
The 1-1. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
2 out with the man at first.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Into the box, Ronnie Mauricio.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
Mauricio.
Hit in the air to center field. James is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Brett Beatty as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman.
2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Paez.
Designated hitter, Michael Paez.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in once again, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fouled off.
Right here.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. In now, Darren James. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Ball 1.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ramirez, a 5'10" right-hander. He offers up a 2-seamer, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and a 4-seamer. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1 home. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Man, these dudes nowadays, they can hit them anywhere. That's some Oppo power right there. Oppo Taco. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding and hitting, who knows how long this will last.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Syracuse took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luke Rennie earns his 5th winner of the year. Renell Espinal was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. Robert Gesellman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 26th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.